Well, that's not supposed to happen. That's hail coming out of the downspout. Jeez Louise. So we had some hail. Kind of started like this. Pretty big, but didn't seem too bad. And then it just kind of kept on going and going and going and going. We'll see what it's all about. The wave size. They're coming down. I was quite a little concerned at this point. And they just kept coming. It was real loud. Not only you can see bad things are starting to happen to my plants. At the front of the house, it even seems crazier. Look how hard it was coming down. Just absolutely destroying things, including every car on this block. Go ahead and end up having dents on it. You can see some of the pepper plants getting destroyed here. Fun stuff. They really piled up. Sorry, plants. Quick shot when it calmed down. Just piles and piles of hail. And some destroyed pepper plants. Sorry, papara. Next day, started to do some cleanup, but just a quick walk around the yard to show you what hail can do to your garden. These ones like this, some of them I will try to save, but that was just barely hanging on. Better to just rip it off and let the plant try and recover. A lot of these ornamental type peppers fared better than some of the others, just because they were all either along the side of the house here or along the side of a fence. This one's sad though. That was a beautiful plant. It'll grow back. That's what I keep telling myself as I walk around here. Like, it'll grow back. A lot of these pots were damaged. See, like this tomato, I'm going to go ahead and tape that back up because that should regrow pretty well, I think. Garlic's not looking great, but luckily it's almost in its finishing stages. More destroyed pots, a lot of stripped peppers. Again, being right up against the fence, I think saved these guys a little bit. This poor garlic bed over here. This tomato is just not looking great. He used to be full of leaves. Turns out there was tomato growing on there too. I didn't even know it was there until all the leaves got ripped off. Got my Matapeno crosses here that are pretty much just sticks now. So Matapeno crossed with twig. Tomatoes did okay. Some of these micro dwarfs, you know, they got pretty beat up, but they were really bushy, thick plants, so they've still got quite a bit going on. But you can see the hail was even taking chunks out of the wood here. It's crazy. Looking at the ornamentals here, you know, just in general, you're going to see a lot of stripped leaves, a lot of broken pots. One thing, well, here, let me find one. There, like a lot of this where it's just broken at the Y. Luckily, this was doubled up. That's a daybreaker. I'm really looking forward to those plants. Chinese 5 color, again, was broken at the Y. Just lots of destruction, but I've got extra pots. I can repot these. They will do okay. I've still got about 3 months of garden season left, so hopefully no more freak hailstorms, though it's supposed to hail again this afternoon. Womp womp womp. Some really cool peppers that I was looking forward to that will recover. You can see the holes from the hail balls hitting the soil. I mean, it's going past my first knuckle, so probably an inch deep that those hail balls were embedded into these pots. And in the soil, lots and lots of holes here. Bits and pieces of the pine tree behind these plants that had fallen into it. Look at that, just pockmarked with hail divots. These hibiscus that I was trying to start this year got a little beat up. Their pots got broken. Mutants did okay. My Midwest Midnight bucket's not looking so good here. All those got stripped of their beautiful leaves. That one's just a stick. See, some of these tomatoes, though, came out unscathed, which is pretty cool. Even the deck is full of little divots and pockmarks from all the hail. You can see that. that just shows you how hard those little balls of ice were falling from the sky. Not a whole lot you can do about it. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, couldn't you cover them? Well, in some cases, maybe I could have put up some sort of a cover, but it went right through my vinyl grill covers and all of that, right? It just punched holes through it, punched holes through all the plastic. So I maybe could have saved some stuff a little bit, but, you know, I would have had to quickly rig up some elaborate cover. Look at this one, though. Look at the violet sparkle. It took like half of the soil out of the pot somehow, just the water washing away. I think it was getting overrun from the gutters above. But that's wild. The peppers were way over here. My in-ground bed got beat up. I got a twig here, so that's a bummer. It was supposed to be Titano. These guys are beat up, but they should recover. Still haven't planted that, so I guess it's okay. A lot of my seedlings, flowers and stuff here got covered up and washed away, so I gotta go try and dig those out. And the beds over here are all pretty evenly destroyed, you know, some down to sticks. A lot of the Y breakage on these plants as well. You can see here's another one. It is what it is. Naga Brain's yellow, not looking so hot. Holding out that little flag on the top. My ghost droppings, these 3 plants here, 1, 2, 3 up the screen, all of those pretty beat up. Hopefully they'll recover in time to give me a harvest. I do have one inside if not, so. Got this gnome over here. My wife gave me those today as a, sorry your garden got destroyed. IE Colorado. Meh. Hey, a few peppers survived though, right? Always a shiny spot. Lots of destruction here, but a lot of these should bounce back okay. Like I said, I've still got 3 months, so trying to stay positive. These are the things that happen to your garden. You know, it could be weather, it could be pests. You know, at least I don't have deer coming through here and chewing my plants up. I don't have caterpillars. All these bucket lids got broken. You can see, you know, this deck box here. That got broken. It's a bummer because this is brand new. Duct tape to the rescue. Strawberry fields, well, forever might be pushing it, but I think some of those will recover in time for some late season berries. Ooh, well, let's lend him a helping hand. So I don't know. I mean, that's just what happens. A little bummed out about it. I was having a really good season. I think a lot of these will bounce back one way or the other.
I think maybe this Ahi Colorado some of that big. So I think maybe this Ahi Colorado sums it up. Being here in Colorado, we get plenty of hail. This one just happened to be really bad right on my neighborhood. So hopefully things will grow back to some extent, maybe get a harvest at the late end of this season. That's all I can do. Stuff happens.